They wear no uniform. They have no leader. They strike from the shadows of the internet, fueled by chaos, justice, and sometimes just for the lulz. This is the story of Anonymous, the most notorious hacker collective the world has ever seen. To understand Anonymous, we need to go back to where it all began. The early 2000s, a chaotic, lawless corner of the internet known as 4chan, specifically the Random Board, an anonymous message board filled with memes, trolling, and unfiltered insanity. This was the birthplace of Anonymous, not as a hacker group, but as a collective mindset, an idea. Users began to operate as a single entity, using the pseudonym Anonymous to post, prank, and provoke online. Their motto was simple: do it for the lulz. No politics, no cause, just digital mischief. But in 2008, everything changed. A video was leaked. Tom Cruise passionately discussing Scientology. The Church of Scientology tried to erase it from the internet. Anonymous saw that as censorship, and they responded.
We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Operation Chanology was born. Protesters wearing Guy Fawkes masks, popularized by V for Vendetta, picketed outside Scientology centers. Others launched cyber attacks to overload the church's websites. For the first time, Anonymous had a purpose. They were no longer just pranksters. They were hacktivists. After Chanology, Anonymous began choosing sides and waging cyber war. Operation Payback targeted companies that tried to silence WikiLeaks, like PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard. These companies had frozen donations to WikiLeaks. In retaliation, Anonymous launched DDoS attacks, crashing their websites. During the Arab Spring in 2011, Anonymous supported revolutions in Tunisia and Egypt. They attacked government websites and helped protesters bypass censorship. Operation Sony targeted Sony for suing hackers who jailbroke the PlayStation 3. Sony's networks went down, user data was compromised, millions were affected. Then came one of their most infamous hacks: the takedown of HB Gary Federal, a cybersecurity firm. The CEO, Aaron Barr, claimed he could unmask Anonymous. They hacked him instead, leaking over 70,000 emails and destroying his credibility. Anonymous wasn't just fighting back. They were humiliating giants. Later, they launched Op-ISIS, targeting Islamic State propaganda accounts after terrorist attacks. They claimed to take down thousands of ISIS-linked social media profiles. But here's where the lines start to blur. Some call them digital vigilantes. Others call them criminals. They operate without oversight, outside the law. One moment, they're fighting dictators. The next, they're leaking personal data. Their actions can be heroic or reckless. And because anyone can claim to be part of Anonymous, the collective is unpredictable, sometimes brilliant, sometimes chaotic, always dangerous. Governments took notice, and they responded. In the years that followed, law enforcement cracked down hard. The FBI infiltrated LulzSec, a spin-off group tied to Anonymous. Their leader, known as Sabu, was flipped into an informant. Dozens of arrests followed. Anonymous was fractured. Some members disappeared. Others went quiet. But like a digital hydra, every time it seemed dead, another head would rise. In recent years, they've resurfaced, supporting Black Lives Matter, launching attacks during the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and more. Anonymous is not a group. It's an idea that anyone, anywhere can pick up the mask and take action. For justice, for chaos, or for the lulz. We may never know who they are, but we'll always feel their presence. In the code, in the noise, in the shadows. This is Cyberleak. If you want more stories like this, subscribe and prepare to enter the world of cybercrime, leaks, and digital warfare.